Welcome back once again. Yes, Wike has actually seen exactly what he was looking for. There is an adage that states that you cannot bite more than the fingers that have fed you, and you can actually not grow more than your master, and that is what is happening. As we speak, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been ordered to actually sack Nyesom Wike and relinquish him as the Minister of FCT following his confrontation, following his magnanimous statement he made against the APC National Secretary being Bashiru. A lot of things that Nyesom Wike has actually done in the past and got away with it. This particular statement he made, telling categorically the APC chairman in Rivers State, being Tony, to go and pass a message to APC National Secretary that he should not step his foot to the territory in Rivers State, that he should go as far as asking other persons questions, because if he does that, his hands are going to get burnt. When you see this statement made from a person who was a two-time governor, a current minister, and a former minister during the time of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, you begin to ask yourself, is it that Nyesom Wike, is it that a lot of persons will come to believe that Nyesom Wike will actually do a lot of things, probably in drugs aspect and the rest, before he will get to the stage to speak? I'm going to be showing you how APC Shettima has actually vindicated Similai Fubara. As a matter of fact, stating categorically with other emphasis and and other examples of other state governors in APC and who is actually the leader in Rivers State. I will show you what he has stated recently, and now the APC backing Similai Fubara against Nyesom Wike, who is even the minister. This is actually a power drunk Nyesom Wike making this statement. Before I do that, let's stay put and watch this particular videos for you to see other statements made from other persons and analysis that has been made regarding Nyesom Wike's confrontation and what he is in for. Watch, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Right, so this news headline says that Rivers Assembly members rejects 100,000 naira Christmas gift from Fubara. I mean, a governor out of his magnanimity took out 100,000 naira from his major salary to gift you as Christmas gift, and he rejected it. So how much were you expecting from Fubara? How much were you expecting from the governor? So the governor should have stolen the entire state's allocations just to give you people 1 billion naira each, so that you guys will be happy. Someone out of his major salary spared 100,000 naira for each of you, and yet you don't seem satisfied about that. Nobody say una no dey collect una own salaries. Nobody say una no dey collect una constituency allowances and all your entitlements. You dey collect everything. Now this guy will be governor out of his magnanimity can say, this my house members, make I just do Christmas for them same way they do Christmas for other people. Now you reject them. Okay, since una don't reject them, make una go meet Nyesom Wike now. Where be una oga? Make Nyesom Wike give una 1 billion naira each. Make Nyesom Wike give all of una 1 billion naira each now. See, there is something I'm enjoying in this ongoing rift in Rivers State. You see, say since Fubara joined the APC, Wike and his minions don't they cry like one day they cook. You know, say there is a difference between a cook and an English dog. Wike and his minions don't they cry like a cook when they wound. And this gladdens my heart. This gladdens my heart. Wike been think saying only as I do psychophancy. But I like the fact that Fubara don't join the psychophancy these days. And Fubara is now doing that psychophancy for Tinubu more than Nyesom Wike. You know, everyone knows that Nyesom Wike doesn't like Tinubu. Nyesom Wike has never liked Tinubu. When Tinubu was having an issue with Ambode, it was Nyesom Wike that made a video asking Ambode to resist Tinubu. In fact, Nyesom Wike said in that video that what's happening in Lagos cannot happen in Rivers State. I mean, Nyesom Wike, they tell the world people, say, what did Tinubu they do for Lagos State? Say him no fit do am for Rivers. Just watch Wike saying that.
What advice would you give to your brother governor in Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, giving his rift with his political godfather?
I will tell him to resist it. If it is correct, I'll say to resist it. God for that reason cannot work in Rivers.
All right, so here what Wike talk there. Wike talk say, what did Tinubu they do for Lagos? Say no fit do am for Rivers. So Wike has never been Tinubu's fan. Wike has never liked Tinubu. So anything when they do here now for Tinubu, now normal psychophancy, when he do for Jonathan, when he do for Amechi, when he do for Jonathan's wife, when he do for anybody where don't support him in his life. That's his usual way, psychophancy. Wike doesn't like Tinubu. See, Tinubu, it is high time you realized that this guy don't like you. Look at a video what he said before now against you. So not give this guy that opportunity, make it permit. If he penetrates, this guy go finish you. Tinubu, I tell you, this guy has never liked you. That's the truth. We cannot like you and he can't ever like you. So it's good that you know this. And for Fubara, I'd enjoy every the way they do to Wike. I'd enjoy him because waiting Wike they reap now. Now, seed where him sow. What Wike is reaping now is the fruit of his labor. Because this guy has been in the business of destroying whoever that helped him. And he expects that Kama will not come after him. He expects that the law of nature ain't gonna come after him. They play. I beg, Fubara, right on. We deal with you, I beg. We deal with you, brotherly. We deal with you from this end. Nothing they happen.
Welcome back once again. You've seen how power drunk Wike has actually become. Now, I'm going to also play a video for you to hear Wike's reply to, the APC National Secretary, telling him that he should outrightly stay clear. That is after he must have warned him and after they must have called for Nyesom Wike's sack following the confrontation. Now, as you could see on your screen, Kashim Shettima, the vice president of this particular country, heard what Nyesom Wike stated after they must have told Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he should now, sack Nyesom Wike without any fear or favor. He went and clarified Nyesom Wike, as you could see on your screen. He stated, "I am the vice president, but the leader of the party in Borno State is Professor Zulum." Remember that Kashim Shettima is hailed from Borno State. He's not telling Nyesom Wike. "The president of the Senate is the number 3 citizen, being Godswill Akpabio, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and he's also from Akwa Ibom State." But Kashim Shettima had to tell Nyesom Wike that, but the leader of APC in Akwa Ibom State is Governor Omoino. "The Speaker of House of Representatives is the number 4 citizen, but the leader of the party in Kaduna State is Senator Oba, the governor." Vice President Kashim Shettima. Now, Kashim Shettima, as the vice president, had to reply Nyesom Wike that for the fact that you are now power drunk, you have failed to understand that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of this particular country. He appointed you as minister. As if that is not enough, he has gone as far as making sure that he represents this country very well. You cannot bring what the confusion you have in the PDP to the APC. As a matter of fact, we are in support of the reply that the APC national chairman told you, that as a matter of fact, you should outrightly resign from that position, or they are going to call for your sack, and that is what is obtainable. Now, Kashim Shettima had to tell Nyesom Wike that I am the vice president of this particular country, but I am not the APC leader in Borno State. Governor Zulum is the APC leader. Now, you could now see that everyone is outrightly siding Similai Fubara and the APC National Secretary. Now, for you to see that Nyesom Wike is outrightly a power-drunk politician who has forever, got angry with a lot of persons because of his selfish interests. Look at Nyesom Wike's trajectory. You understand that everybody who has helped him in one way or the other during his political race, right from when he was the local government chairman in Obiakpo, he has utterly stepped on their toes. Now, Nyesom Wike came out recently and had the effrontery to reply Kashim Shettima and also to tell the APC National Secretary that he is not okay, that he, as a matter of fact, he does not even know what he's saying. I'm going to play the video for you to hear clearly. Watch the video of Nyesom Wike's reply after even when Kashim Shettima has educated him. Watch, and when we come back, we'll continue and wrap up.
When I see a lot of people making comments, talking what they don't know, instead of them to say, sit down, tell us what actually happened. What did you people reach? If it's not something that you think you will do, you say, okay, let me go back home and think about it. Remember here, now the time we met with Mr. President, everybody signed. Even the National Security Advisor signed. Everybody signed. Dr. Peter signed. The chairman of APC signed. The chairman of PDP signed. The speaker signed. When they came back home, they started misinforming the young man. That's political. Don't do that. It's okay. They reneged. At the end of the day, we have a protracted legal tussle. Who won? We won. We did not just win, we won very, very well. So ordinarily, we shouldn't enter into any agreement with anybody. All you will say, this is the judgment of Supreme Court. There are some that are taking a decision. But Mr. President did a father to all of us. Did what he did to survey certain people. After that, people came to me. Governors came, ministers came, lawyers came. And I said, look, I don't like people who don't have capacity to implement what they have agreed with people. They said, no, don't worry. It will not happen again. It's okay. If you are saying so, we agree. The governor met with the National Assembly member. He met with the House of Assembly member. He met with the Elders Council. He met with us. I will say, listen, can we go and brief Mr. President what we have agreed? And Mr. President welcomed us and said, sit down. We sat down. It's okay. National Assembly, say what we agreed. They said. State Assembly, say what we agreed. He said, Governor, what do you agree? Mr. President, everything they said here is what we have agreed. And I say, well, Mr. President, you have had it on. Let it be. We implement what we have agreed. Now, thinking that before that time, a lot of things will happen. I want to say it clearly, let people understand. since 1999. I don't know which political party. But let me say it here. Senator Magnus, you are here. Party chairman of APC, you are here. Publicity secretary, you are here. Secretary of party, you are here. All of you, you are here. APC has never made an inroad in Rivers State. Is it a lie? It was in 2023 when we agreed that we will support Mr. President. And we refused PDP to even have 10%. Now, people who do not know what happened, people who opposed us, that Mr. President will not go, are those now who are saying, I had a serious supporter of people. They didn't have 10%.
Welcome back once again. You've listened attentively to Nyesom Wike's confrontation, reply, and what he has stated as what they agreed before Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, when you see clearly, this is a reply he had to give to Kashim Shettima and the APC National Secretary. As a matter of fact, for you to see that he's power drunk, he stated that if you don't know that this set of persons don't actually know what they are saying, that they should actually not put their hands in Rivers State politics matters, and that is what it is. Now, what is your take towards this particular statement and everything that Nyesom Wike has stated, and following the fact that a lot of persons have started calling for his sack and his resignation as a minister of this particular country? React on the comment section. Don't forget to share, like, and also hit the subscribe button. Advise Nyesom Wike appropriately in the comment section for him to understand that power is transient, and if what he has castigated before is now going back to it, then he needs to be sanctioned. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.